Right, we're going to start with those comments then from Kane. Very interesting to hear him come out so strongly on this matter, do you feel?
Yeah, I can understand that. But at the same time, Rice wasn't fit. Saka come off with about 10, 15 minutes to go in probably a must-win game for Arsenal at the time. Palmer wasn't fit. You see him hobbling after. So it is a bit about timing as well, and the circumstances. Obviously, the manager's last game, the new manager ain't there. So we can all put all this stuff together and you can come up, put two and two together and come up with five. But no, I'll go with the players on this one. I'll go on the players. But again, this is a big football match. We need to win this football match to get back at the big table with the big nations, because otherwise we're going to end up playing these games again, and that's where you get withdrawals as well at the same time.
I mean, obviously, as someone who did represent his country, several times, did you put club or country first, or did it depend how your club side were doing or how you were doing?
No, it's always country. It's always country. This is what you play for. You play for your clubs to get recognition, to play for your country. This is the pinnacle of football, is to play for your country. We live in a footballing nation, and for the amount of footballers that start playing football from a young age to get to the top and then to get picked for your country, where you can only pick 22 players, is the be and end all. So for me, it's always the country. You play for your club you play well for your club to make sure you can play for your country, and that's what it's all about for me.
Can you understand, do you think, why some of these players have withdrawn, given, they know Lee Carsley won't be in charge after these two games?
Yeah, as the ones I just said, they're injured, so I can't talk on behalf of the other ones, but the ones that I just said about are injured, so that they pull out. I don't get this, if I'm being honest, with Carsley. It's his last game. Tuchel should be picking the squad, let's be honest. He should be texting Lee Carsley and saying, right, I want him in the squad, I want him in the squad, I want you to play. Otherwise, this is just a waste of two football matches when, Tuchel's going to come in next March and start. So I don't get it in a way. I think, Tuchel should have a massive say in these two football matches, especially tonight. This is a huge, huge game tonight.
Genuine injuries aside, do you feel these dropouts would be happening if Tuchel was in charge now, if he was already in place?
I don't know. It's one of them. Will they not? The one thing I've always said, and I've always said it with Gareth Southgate, everybody turned up. We'll look back in 10 years' time. He had this thing together with this England squad and these players, and everybody turned up, every single squad. You very rarely got anybody pulling out the squad. So, it is interesting, but, I go with the players that they're injured. I do. I just think it's circumstances and the way it's fallen on this game, because this is a big game. If I was one of the players that played at Wembley, I'd want to be playing in this game in Greece and trying to put the record straight, because, let's be honest, that was embarrassing last time out.